How are you feeling? You're probably thinking, who in the heck is this guy? Why is he asking how I'm feeling? Well, I just thought a lot of times you go through the entire day, no one asks you how you're feeling. So here's your chance. When I say how you're feeling or how are you feeling, does it cause a sense of mistrust? Or like, oh, that person doesn't really care, right? What comes up? Sometimes it's nice to summarize into categories: mad, glad, sad, fear, shame, just to make it simple. And if you just give yourself permission to introspect and ask, how am I feeling? Maybe you feel a little bit of sadness. Maybe you feel a little bit of anger, frustration. Maybe you feel a little bit of fear, anxiety, trepidation. Or maybe it's subtle. Subtle anger would be something like irritability. Subtle fear might be something like just a little unsettled. May feel a little melancholy. But really the key to do this is to just ask yourself, what do I feel right now? Check in. Check in with the body, It's a good practice to get into. You can do this a few times throughout the day. You can do it every day in the morning. But it's healthy. And it's, I find, very helpful to articulate what is actually being felt. If it's not clear, especially if it feels muddy, stuck, confusing. And you can just start by acknowledging to yourself that you feel confusion. And then what follows confusion? For some people, anger follows confusion. For some people, fear follows confusion. For some people, a sense of surrender will occur when we're feeling confused, or it will result when we're feeling confused or disoriented. But if you get in the habit of just asking and feeling, you may notice some pretty remarkable effects over time. That's my challenge to you, is to ask yourself how you're feeling at least once a day, maybe in the morning. Or if you're up for it, do it twice a day. Do it in the morning when you first wake up, or shortly after you wake up, and then do it in the evening. You may notice a difference in the types of emotional experiences in the landscape. You may notice some certain narratives around those. You may notice it's harder to touch into the emotion body later in the day, maybe after you've been really busy or something. Maybe you won't find that. But if you get in the habit of it, and give it a few weeks or a month, that would be my challenge, 1 month. Do it every day for a month. Ask, what am I feeling? Or just watch this video to remind yourself. Say it to me. What are you feeling? Or say it to yourself, or write it down. Or maybe say it to a friend you trust who's emotionally healthy. See what it does. See how it changes your internal experience. See if after a month of this, it settles into a kind of sense of being more connected with yourself, more self-compassion, self-love. It's worth a try, right? So how are you feeling? Also, I want to point out that sometimes acknowledging the first emotion that comes will actually lead you to a deeper emotion that's kind of hiding beneath it. Not always, but sometimes. You may notice, I feel a little irritable. Underneath that, there's like this sense of a bit of anger. Could be about a specific issue, a boundary, a situation, or not. And you kind of just feel into that. And then underneath, there may be something even bigger, more vast. And it may be surprising to you. It may be very pleasant. It could also be unpleasant, but this comes in layers, this work. So, just ask yourself, how am I feeling? Or watch the video and I'll ask you how you're feeling. And also, I should say, a mixture is common. It's not uncommon to, feel into it and go, feel a little bit sad right now, but there's a little relief as well. Very slight anxiousness or some kind of excitement, maybe. Can't really tell the difference. Maybe a little tightness somewhere in the body, like maybe in the chest. That's how I'm feeling. And just sit with it. Once you've acknowledged it, maybe labeled those sensations and emotions, just sit with it for a bit. Don't try to do anything with it. You've already done the acknowledgement part, The acceptance is already here because the emotion's already here. The experience is already here. So you don't have to have an act of acceptance. It's just here. Sit with it for a bit and then just move on through your day. But getting in the habit of this may really change how you feel throughout the day and on a day-to-day basis. It will change your relationship with emotion and your ability to articulate emotion. So that's my challenge, 1 month. It's March 1st, but I'm recording this video on March 1st, but you probably won't watch it till the 4th. So maybe get back in 30 days in comments and let me know how it went for you.